Uh, just on DJ, do you have a feeling now? Is it going to be the normal 10-day period with him?
I don't believe so. Still kind of working that out with the league and whatnot, but I think he'll be back sooner than 10 days.
So are you hopeful for Friday with him?
Yeah.
Any other questions? We'll go with Brian Bearfield.
Hey, Coach, how's it going?
Good.
Coach, what did you all do in the last game that you could take over to this game to hold Lou Dort to under 10 points?
He is a hard guy to guard, and the main thing is keeping him out of transition and not allowing him to get to the hoop in transition, keeping him off the free throw line, and then contesting his threes. He made 4 threes against us in that first game. But, you know, they're going to be playing with a lot more energy here at home, and we have to be ready for that.
Zach Allen.
Hey, Coach, what's the status on Jalen Green, and how badly is he itching to come back as well?
He's definitely itching to come back, but we're waiting a week, and then we're going to reevaluate. So it hasn't been a week yet, and we're waiting.
Brian Bearfield.
Coach, can you just talk about the reemergence of Danuel House? He seems to have, you know, reemerged and reinvented himself as a player coming off the bench with a lot of energy.
Yeah, he's definitely one of our energy guys. He can play multiple positions. He defends. He is kind of falling in line with the shooting aspect that we're kind of trending towards. So, yeah, he's a veteran guy for our group, and he brings a lot. And it's just the consistency that we're looking for. And so far, so good.
Jackson Gatlin.
Hey, Steven, can you talk a little bit about what Jae'Sean Tate brings to the floor as an additional set of eyes and kind of facilitator out there? He had, you know, the 8 assists, no turnovers in y'all's last outing.
Yeah, he rebounds the ball and handles it. He pushes it up the floor, and he makes good decisions once he gets into the paint. So whether it's go one way, spin back and finish, or go one way, spin back and find a shooter, it's good for him. So he does a lot for us as far as guarding a bunch of different positions, but also having that extra ball handler in a pinch. Like last year, he actually put some point guard for us. So yeah, he's one who can draw the next defender, and that's important because sometimes they'll play off of him some, so he has to take up that space and hopefully draw another defender so he can use his gifts as far as making plays for others.
If I can follow up on this one. Does, when he is into the second unit, or obviously I'll be placed with the second unit, does that allow you to go without a traditional point guard while DJ is out? Or might you now want to work in Josh while you have this little window?
A little bit. I mean, when Eric's out there as a primary ball handler, it's good to have a couple other guys. So we make sure Alpie's out there. And I've been kind of figuring out where I can get Tate out there as well. So we'll have multiple guys who can bust out, rebound, make plays for others. And it's definitely important when DJ's out to have multiple ball handlers with that second group.
And on the Josh part, not that he's entirely traditional point guard, but
he's another guy who can handle the ball and come off handoffs or pick and rolls and make plays. So yeah, he's possibly in the mix.
And last question, Zach Allen.
Hey, Coach, do you see a difference in Christian Wood's defense since moving him from the 4 to the 5? And how much does it help the group on defense as well, Coach?
Yeah, I think he has defended smaller 5s in this stretch. So that is to his strength, and defending bigger 5s as we move along, we'll see about that. But as far as his perimeter defense, whether we're switching or he's up in the pick and rolls or back, and then he's been especially good at closing out, which is something that he has improved a lot. I mean, he's had 3 or 4 really good closeouts to the corner and leveling guys off, taking away threes and not allowing them to drive the ball. So, yeah, he's definitely improved, but I think it's somewhat a result of us playing against teams with smaller fives.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.